That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make this happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Bruins offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. QB to the tight end for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second down. On the ground, it's Cox. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruins.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
UCLA, 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
Second down play coming up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Fights through a tackle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Bruins come to the line with first and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on third and goal. Pass caught, can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
UCLA 7, Georgia 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Wiley. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Pass caught. Second down now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt.
Double right. Ready, go.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Let's go.
Running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That's a
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. It's another deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags the quick throw. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They've converted 2 of 3 so far on fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Looking for a man. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Bruins begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's pure field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
29 Philly. 29 Philly. Ready.
Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a second down play.
Black 24. Cobra. Ready, go.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's Harper. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback. bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Receiver makes the catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Bruins. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Parker. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Wiley.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Convoy.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now to the first down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense is still clicking.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Play action here on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Bruins. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Georgia, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. drive here set up at the 30. Using his legs, it's Davis.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with in defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
UCLA 35, Georgia 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
What a catch! It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10, set to kick it away.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Lizzie, Lizzie. Moves.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
On first down, it's play action. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Important second down play coming up.
Get set, get set.
Hands off to the left. Breaking tackles. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Third down coming.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score UCLA 42, Georgia 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harper. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands, it's Davis. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pass complete, it's second down now.
Let's go.
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks, it's Davis. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Tuna.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw again. Incomplete for a third straight play.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And they'll down this right at midfield. come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Leaning on the run game here late. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Caught by the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up
a deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7.
Jackrabbit.
And the quarterback dropping back. He's hit as he throws it. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. First down, looking for more now. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The back's got it. That run moves the ball to the 16. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Wiley. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and